ELBC in Painesville. I'm Hassan Kiaw, and this is Newsline. One full hour of news, views, counter views, news in sports, simple English, and of course French. In our top stories, President Joseph Boakai inspires young people to place development above personal or political interests. Senate Ways, Means, Finance, and Budget Committee begins hearing on the revenue component of the 2026 draft national budget. Criminal Court A issues arrest warrant for 27 government employees for the alleged refusal to honor jurors' service. And away from home, Cameroonian opposition leader Issa Chiroma Bakary flees to Gambia for safety. These and many more to come, but first is Nakita Roberts and the Bulletin of News.
President Joseph Boakai is urging young Liberians to remain patriotic while advocating for the country's development above personal or political interests. President Boakai emphasized the importance of young people in Liberia, focusing on their future and protecting it. The Liberian leader warned against corruption and dishonesty, noting that such actions undermine trust and long term benefits. The president spoke Monday at the African Student Leadership Forum held at the Best Brains University in Finger Village in Painesville. He highlighted the challenges faced by brilliant young people in underserved areas with poor infrastructure and unreliable teachers. Government has disclosed plans to conduct a comprehensive review of all concession agreements. The disclosure was made over the weekend by President Joseph Boakai in Bangabon County. President Boakai said a comprehensive review of all concession agreements will determine if they reflect the will and aspiration of those in concession areas. The Liberian leader noted that the revision process would take into consideration critical issues that are vital to moving the country forward. President Boakai was reacting to concerns raised by several traditional elders at the First National Assembly of Chiefs and Governors on behalf on the benefits of concession companies owed the Liberian citizens. He lauded the traditional elders for the concerns raised and reaffirmed government's commitment to addressing issues that affect the overall well-being of the general population. The Senate Committee Chair on Ways, Means, Finance and Budget, Prince Moyi, has underscored the importance of the ongoing budget hearing at the Liberian Senate. Senator Moyi said the essence of the hearing is to ensure that all projected revenues are realistic, transparent, and achievable. He noted that the move is also aimed at ensuring that institutions entrusted with mobilizing resources are prepared to deliver with integrity and efficiency. The Bond County Senator added that the Senate will engage each entity with fairness, demanding clarity on projections, accountability in performance, and innovation in mobilization. The Ministry of Finance and the Liberia Revenue Authority are attending the budget hearing, which begin Monday at the Liberian Senate. The Liberia Revenue Authority (LRA) has highlighted a critical challenge in domestic resource mobilization. Speaking at the ongoing budget hearing at the Senate on Monday, LRA Deputy Commissioner General for Technical Affairs Gabriel Montgomery said state-owned enterprises have failed to provide their revenue contributions, thereby creating a major constraint to the collective fiscal goal. Mr. Montgomery said if state owned enterprises were contributing as required, the LRA and relevant agency would have achieved their domestic resource mobilization target by the end of every November. The deputy LRA boss told the Senate Committee on Ways, Means, Finance, and Budget the need to initiate a constructive national conversation to ensure COEs are compelled and supported to fully fulfill their statutory and fiscal responsibility. Mr. Montgomery has assured the Senate that the 1.2 billion United States dollars 2025 national budget is achievable. The Liberian Senate has officially concurred with the House of Representatives to ratify the U.S. 88.7 million ESTEL education agreement between it and the World Bank International Development Association (IDA). The ESTEL project represents a significant step towards strengthening foundational learning, improving school infrastructure, and expanding equitable access to safe, gender responsive education across the country. The 60 million United States dollars IDA credit will unlock an additional 25 million United States dollars global partnership for education grants. It will help reduce Liberia's education financing gap, support implementation of the education sector plan, and maintain momentum following the phase out of USAID funding. The Education Ministry has welcomed the development, terming it as a meaningful boost to ongoing national efforts to improve learning outcomes, expand access, and invest in the young people. Criminal Court A has issued a 72-hour ultimatum from 72, that's 472 directors of human resource from 27 government ministries and agencies, as well as private institutions. Judge Roosevelt Willie over the weekend informed our judicial reporter that the court has since issued an arrest warrant for the 27 employees from various government institutions for alleged refusal to appear for jurors' service. The ultimatum from Criminal Court A implicated the human resource directors who reportedly shielded them by disrespecting the post order. Judge Willie said these government and private institutions directors' alleged action was an affront to the court and as such risked being arrested and detained within a couple of days if they failed to surrender their employees on or before Tuesday, November 25. Some of the affected government ministries and agencies, along with their employees, include Elijah Vermeer and James Doe of the Commerce Ministry, Rebecca Vola of Enfield, Jala that's Jar4 of CSA, Halala Kokolo of Agriculture Ministry, among others. Finance Minister Augustine Gafuan says the government is stepping up efforts to combat money laundering and other unlawful financial activities. He pointed to ongoing actions on asset recovery and improve accountability as part of government's approach. Minister Gafuan noted that the arrest agenda identifies money laundering as a major national concern requiring urgent intervention. Speaking at the John Giaba and AFDB Public Private Sector Consultative Forum 2025, the minister stressed that financial crimes cut across borders and therefore need a coordinated regional response. He urged participants to ensure the forum produces practical outcomes rather than ending as routine discussions. Meanwhile, Minister Gafuan disclosed that government has increased support to the Financial Intelligence Agency and other institutions to strengthen their capacity in detecting illicit transactions. And the Intergovernmental Action Group Against Money Laundering in West Africa, GABA, is urging delegates to work together to promote transparency and accountability in the region's growing virtual assets sector. GABA Director General Edwin Harris said the ongoing forum aims to strengthen stakeholders' capacity and improve member states' understanding of emerging financial technologies. He added that the discussions are also intended to enhance cooperation between the private and public sectors in addressing risks linked to virtual access. The Joint GABA and AFDB Public Private Sector Consultative Forum 2025 is being held under the theme Risk-Based Supervision of Virtual Access and Virtual Access Service Providers.
Nakita Bravo is there with the bulletin of news. She'll be back later with our foreign news, but first with our weather. Let's go straight away to the capital, where the Liberian Senate has begun scrutinizing the 2026 draft national budget, with the Ministry of Finance, Development Planning, and the Liberia Revenue Authority in attendance. The budget is in the tune of 1.2 billion US dollars. Speaking at the opening of the hearing, the Senate Committee Chair on Ways, Means, Finance, and Budget, Prince Moyi from Bone County, said the hearing is aimed at ensuring that the budget is achievable.